guys, Black here from Castle Black Gaming, and today I wanted to tackle something I don't do much on my channel, which is sharing my opinion. Opinion-based videos usually only do well with bigger streamers, and usually mostly those that are negative or sensationalized in nature, which are two things I try to stay away from for the most part. But a topic recently came up on Twitter that really struck me in many ways. That topic was started with this tweet by Nubifier, who is well known in the verse, and in the tweet he writes that Chris Roberts is the reason that he cares about Star Citizen at all, and hopes that Chris Roberts will consider having more interactions like a Q&A format they would do at one time called 10 for the Chair. A few of us commented on this tweet, with some saying that they would like to see Chris Roberts interact at least quarterly. I mentioned that it could even be what Sandy Roberts did last month with the questions filmed from her phone, presumably, to the Montreal devs, which was a nice little quick on-the-fly Q&A that had a nice relaxed atmosphere to it and worked pretty nicely. I began thinking that I'd like to make a video from my point of view because since I began supporting and following the game, which was about 15 months ago now, right at the beginning of February 2021, I've only seen Chris Roberts discuss the current state of the game twice. Once was a Q&A he and Sandy did in July of 2021, and then 2 minutes at CitizenCon where he was gracious and thanking everyone for their patience and for playing and testing the game. Now, as a new player, I have to say that it's been surprising how little I have seen of someone who I heard about a lot over the past 10 years through my various gaming outlets and news sites. And yet, for all new players who have joined recently, they don't even know the man. My wife, who has watched many Star Citizen videos with me and played a little bit, she didn't even know who he was or what he looked like. I saw a tweet from Paul Shelley of Astropub where one of his channel members thought Jared was the CEO, which again shows you how little of Chris we see nowadays. Now, I don't know the reason for him staying behind the curtains. As a new player and content creator, I only know what I've been following except for vague tidbits I remember from before I followed the game, such as Chris supposedly saying something like, "It'll be done when it's done," which was something you read as a gamer and go, wow, it seems like he's tired of being asked that and got kind of snippy. I honestly had no idea Chris was at one time a well-seen face of the game, so as a new player you have to wonder what happened and why he chose to step back out of the spotlight. I could, of course, apply some internet research and maybe my few classes of sociology and basic psychology to ponder what was going on with the game and in his mind to make him withdraw from the public spotlight and only focus on creating the game, running the company, or maybe even just more time with his family. But I don't care about the past. As a newish player, I only care about how the game is progressing now. All of the hiccups and problems and delays that veteran players have had to deal with and might even be bitter about, they don't concern me, and my adoration for the game is as it is today. The baggage of the past can remain in the past, but the one thing I would not like to remain in the past is the excited chairman who looked like a giddy schoolboy when discussing his passion project. I would like to know that Chris Roberts, and I think most new players and evidently older players would also like to see that cool, dedicated to a fault guy return. Look, I'm gonna tell you, nobody brags about their baby like the doting parents, and the state of the game that I have been playing, and even the last year has gotten better and way more enjoyable on an exponential level. I have way less crashes, and the threat of losing your items with each 30k is so much better now. I've seen things in this game that no other game can come close to showing me, and while it's got so many things wrong with it, there's enough there to make you go, holy Jesus, when this game's potential is reached, it's gonna stand above and beyond anything like it. Mr. Roberts, you have a lot to be proud of and tons of doting you could be doing. So, Mr. Chris Roberts, sir, as a new player who did not get to experience your early ups and downs or get to know you as the face of the game, I hope you will reconsider how often you reach out to the community that you helped foster. The players here have been super nice both in-game and on social media for the most part, and so helpful and eager to give advice and to give up honest critiques on what's wrong with the game and if it's something new players should even attempt to try out. From the little I've heard from the community and from Sandy's recent interview on InfoRunners, it's mostly due to you two and your care to make a different community than many games out there. I sincerely hope you'll come around more. I've been here 15 months and seen you address the community twice. I can say from my standpoint of view, that's nowhere near enough. You don't have to lay your soul bare for everyone quarterly, but just toss out something, whether it's just a quote on something you're excited about or to do a quick Q&A. Hell, most of us enjoy hearing about how bad your daughter griefs you for bugs in the game. Anyway, that's gonna do it for my e-begging. I hope this video finds you and your family well. I like to end all of my videos on a positive note, so remember to be kind to your fellow gamers. Put all empty bottles in their proper bins around space stations, and stay positive, citizens.